Happy Monday! I am Stephanie and it's Monday, November 23rd, and this is the Weight Loss Diaries. Motivation to get up and go do my homework and my term paper. Any second now. Well, no, that wasn't it. Okay, so please excuse the wet hair. I'm actually really proud of myself. It's Saturday right now when I'm filming. Yeah, that's right. I don't film on Monday only. And I got up and went and did a jog a couple of times around the block, so it was a mile. I've never jogged. I've gone for walks, of course, outside, but I've never jogged outside. So that was new, and especially because it's like 40 degrees out, so I kind of cut it short. I did a mile and that was it. And I wanted to push myself, but from, breathing hard, I was sucking in that cold air and it was hurting my chest. And the last thing I need right now is to get sick. So I cut it short. And of course, Monday I'll be at the gym. Wednesday, well, I don't know about Wednesday, because Thanksgiving. I'll have to tell you next week. I don't even know if the gym's going to be open because it's a school gym. Anyways, I'll do something active. So, this week, food-wise, I've got, if you see me look to my left all the time, there's a chart on my door. And I keep, like, how many points I used for Weight Watchers a day, how much water I had, how much fruit and veggies. My fruit and veggies is lacking. One main thing is I'm still broke. I know, I kind of touched on it, but unemployment, I collect unemployment from California from when I lived there, even though I'm in Michigan now, and they stopped it. And so I had to talk to them. I did an interview yesterday, and they don't know yet if they're going to continue it. They have to decide. So I basically have to sit here and wait, and if I get a check in the mail, yay. If I get a letter in the mail, bad. So I don't know. I'm hoping to get it like the first week of December. I'm hoping to God they continue it. But luckily, this Tuesday I get a little bit of money for my journalism class. Not a lot, but I'll be able to pay some bills and go grocery shopping. I need groceries. And one thing that I've noticed is for lunches, be it at school or like when I first come home, I never have anything for lunch, and I'm always sitting there going, ugh, I need something, and I end up eating like chips and cheese or something. So what I used to do when I lived on my own is I'd make a couple of meals at the beginning of the week, and I'd divvy them up, put them into some plastic containers, and that would be my meal for lunch and dinner for the entire week, because I'd be at work. Well, I live with my parents now, and they cook dinner all the time, so I got used to not cooking. Oops. And, I'm going to start that up again. I'm going to start making just lunches. I'll eat dinner with them, but lunch at least. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do. This week I'm not going to worry about it because it's Thanksgiving break. So I go to school like 2 times during the week and then I'm home. So, but the week after, I'm going to start out December with making my own lunches, which means a lot more cooking videos. So on the note of cooking, and I don't know when I'll put my weight, because obviously I'm filming this Saturday and I haven't weighed in yet. And by the way, I'm filming this Saturday and not Monday, because Monday I'll be at school all day. So I figure if I can get, the bulk of the topic done now, then I can just bring it to school and upload it. So our topic this week is cookbooks. And I love cooking. I never used to. When I first moved to California and had to cook for myself, Hamburger Helper was my friend. And to be honest, when I looked at the back of the box and it said brown the meat, I went, what does that mean? Macaroni and cheese and spaghetti were like my cooking forte before I moved out. So thanks for, being out in the real world and having to cook. So one of my favorite cookbooks is this one. I know, it's not a cookbook, but that's why I love it. It's a recipe book, and I love the 50s housewife on the front. Look at her. I should get dressed up to cook. But you put in your own recipes, so I love to go on WeightWatchers.com or CookingLight.com, and like I have a recipe for a shepherd's pie. Ooh, I just almost dropped all the cookbooks that were on my lap. Yes, I'm collecting cookbooks now. My zucchini basil lasagna, which I've made on YouTube. And then, ooh, I'm going to make around Christmas time my Weight Watchers marshmallow fudge. So it's kind of empty right now because if it's a recipe in a cookbook, I just leave it in the cookbook. But I need to add more. But that's my favorite because those are recipes that I know I love. Instead of a cookbook and there's like 5 recipes you like, every recipe I put in here I like. So one that I've had for couple of years, Cooking Light It's all chicken. You have to be careful with cooking light. The cool thing is they put all the nutritional facts in here. A lot of recipe books don't do that. But this one I like. But there are a few in there that if you do the Weight Watcher points, it's really not that light. So you have to be careful. But chicken is one of those things that I can usually always eat. You know, unless I just had chicken last night. But chicken's relatively cheap. You know, it's easy to cook. So, chicken. Then Weight Watchers just had a sale, so I'm super excited about these. I got 150 Comfort Classics, and I'm really excited to try making this right here on the cover. It's skillet macaroni and cheese. And also in here, I'm super excited to try is chicken pad thai. I love chicken pad thai, but it is not good for you. So there's a 7-point recipe. I have to go to an Asian market and find fish oil, so we'll see. I'll make it when I find everything. And then I got the Momentum cookbook, and I'm actually going to make something tonight, so there will be a cooking video. And where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I'm running out of time. I don't want to go over. There it is. Sliced steak with crispy polenta. We'll see if my recipe turns out as good as that photo. So I love cookbooks. I think they're very beneficial. I mean, if you're going to eat healthy, you kind of need to cook your own food. And some of them, you know, you can find cookbooks that are relatively easy if you've never cooked before. So those are my favorites. I'm excited to see everybody else's because that's how you find really good recipes. I think one of my favorite ones I got from Cooking Light, and I have it on, I did a cooking video of it, is that zucchini basil lasagna. It's amazing. There's no meat, but you don't even miss it. You do not notice that there's no meat in it. So, okay, enough rambling about cookbooks. Let's move on to my weight. Okay, my week went okay. I had a few days, like Friday we ended up going out to eat. I ate half a rack of ribs, which seems like a lot, and it was really full, but normally I would have eaten like a full rack, so that was good. Saturday I ended up, I exercised a lot, but I also ate out a lot, because Saturday I got up and I went for a jog outside. Never jogged outside before, so that was fun, but rough, because I'm used to the treadmill. And, but then I went to the mall with my friend, and we didn't realize till we got there how hungry we were, so I ate a pretzel. Bad. And then Saturday night, though, I cooked dinner, and it was really good. And I'll have a cooking recipe video up on my channel later this week. I know with Thanksgiving, it'll probably be this weekend. And then Sunday, we went to a Chinese buffet, which I will say I did okay because the first plate I did was a regular size plate, but all I had on it was a bunch of chicken and mushrooms and then a little bit of white rice. And then anytime I wanted to go back, I'd only use the little plates or the little bowls. So my weight is, if you can see it, 273.4. I gained 0.2. which I think is awesome. That's basically like a glass of water that's maintaining, so hopefully I can lose a couple of pounds over Thanksgiving. Then I'll report back next week on Thanksgiving, so we'll see how that goes. I have a basic plan going, so it shouldn't be too hard. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone, and I look forward to seeing how everyone did over the big eating holiday.